And today we're reacting to Nita got unbanned, then did this. Worst run ever. Was doing her thing, came from some Drewski stuff. Hard. Kept grinding when others didn't. When others get that opportunity, she kept grinding just to come back around and is selling her situation game. Let's get into the video, man. Let's do it.
What the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches.
Oh, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. You want me to punch you? You sure? So I'm not assaulting you. No. I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times.
She not stunting that situation, bro. She not stunting that situation. She not rocking with Buddy after that. She is not stunting this situation. That license? She's not stunting what's going on. Yes, that's confirmed right now. That, hey, I apologize because that's what I needed to do to get unbanned, but that right there, I'm not stunting that because again, the role reverse conversation. Flip it. Let this happen to a nigga, he get unbanned, and he's like, wait, I'm sorry, let me not act like hold on, I can't touch you. Is it okay? Look like I'm being on the idea. Is it okay? You're saying it's okay. Man, they gonna be like, look, we told you this nigga ain't talking about nothing, it's over with. Oh yeah.
Did you get it?
She dragging it.
Okay.
She is dragging it.
Wait, can I say something?
After the 48-hour banning and then unbanning and then a week's banning of Nina Lynn, she is now unbanned again and back on the Twitch platform, making fun of her essay on Saeed, Silky's assistant. Now, I think the world at this point has criticized how small of a ban this actually was. People were talking about that it was that SpongeBob meme where they literally walked inside the jail doors, closed the door, and then opened it back up in real time again. And I guess Nita figured, hey, if everyone's kicking Twitches back in, why don't I do it? Hell, why not join in on the party? Because it's so damn fun. For those of you who don't remember, Silky's assistant Saeed was essayed on stream by 2 women, Nina Lynn and Zoe Spencer.
Which I feel like, did Zoe receive the same banning, unbanning, How did that happen and how did that work for her? I feel like it's been a lot more heat on Nina Lynn. She just be getting the bulk of it and Zoe just kind of been... no, that's tough. I apologize already, y'all. Dang. In the back. Not even like saying, really not saying nothing. Really just like this for real. Damn, that's crazy how they doing it right. That's really what it's looked like.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
He's 23.
No.
He's consensual.
No, he's not consenting.
Yes, he is.
He's not even saying nothing.
No. He likes it. Yeah, give.
Oh, no.
I don't think he wants to.
Yeah, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Hold on.
There's no crazy.
Sit down.
Yo.
Okay, sit down. Take all of this off. Take it off. Hey, yo, cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Now, just like any other Twitch essay situation, they didn't take it seriously. So now Nina is back on the platform after going through that ban cycle. Now, Nina comes back to the platform with a bang. She automatically goes into several jokes about her and the whole essay situation, her saying that she needs this consent for men, her going over the top and exaggerating, really not taking any of it seriously at all. Hell, even dubbing her own suspension and ban a vacation type situation.
To all the haters out there, y'all can suck my word too. I don't give a you, bro. You not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. You. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit.
Just playing in Twitch's face. Now, Nita, I remind you, she actually made light of this situation a minute ago when she was with Your Rage Gaming after he had pressed her about this whole situation. In that moment, she invalidated Saeed, said that it wasn't really essay, and, you know, said that he was really taking the narrative too far, making them out to be the bad guys.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essay Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him, like, you definitely felt disrespected as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you gotta let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that?
Wow.
Is that so, Nina? Interesting. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get assaulted? Do you say the same thing? Like, that'd be very embarrassing. But I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing,
it'd be very embarrassing. Yeah, that'd be it's probably embarrassing that happened to you. Yeah, that's nasty.
To a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same, there would be universal condemnation across the board, including from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully so, because stand back, brave take coming in. Plug your ears if you're not ready for the spicy take. Assault is bad.
Now, not only is she back to double down again, and off that doubling down, she got backlash. But let me tell you guys, Nina is such a bad person that she's here to actually triple down. She's here to actually give herself more excuses. And she's here to clap back at anybody who has anything negative to say about her. Really, anybody who's trying to hold her accountable for her actions.
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro. They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even gonna argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's necessarily that many people are watching you. I think it's just the fact that that happened and you got, rightfully so, you got ganged up on, right? Because it's like, it was more so, whoa, Twitch, y'all kind of just letting that rock. It was a guy that got done a certain way, so we need to make an example out of you to essentially make sure something like this don't happen again. And you are the one, because you did something bad, and we want to see something happen to you and your friend. Which, again, let's see. Is Zoe Spencer banned on Twitch? Is Zoe Spencer banned on Twitch? Was temporarily banned, but was unbanned after only one day. The ban was a result of widespread backlash for the 2024 clip. So she is unbanned. See, and she's the one doing a lot of twerking. Maybe somebody can break it down or make me understand. I just don't understand how she's getting a lot more flack than Zoe is, when Zoe was the one twerking on this nigga and took it. I don't get it. Why is she the one that got chose for that? Am I missing something? I wish I could ask one of these niggas. Why is she not also getting the same equal amount of like, yo, nah. When the last time she streamed? When's the last time Zoe Spencer streamed? I don't understand. I don't begin. Zoe Spencer. Videos. Doesn't say. But 6 months ago, 5 months ago, doesn't say. I don't think it says. But regardless, she's not getting the same heat.
We live on, we be better, bro. That's it. We gotta keep it pushing. And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house, that be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm back again. And I've been putting a lot of people on to this program called Free Cash for a while now. Check out one of my supporters that had the biggest payout that I've seen yet from all the DMs y'all sent. And I promise you, they've been hitting me up saying that they've tried it and it's worked. They've been getting cashed out, and I love to hear that because it genuinely actually works. And don't think I have not been seeing y'all's comments saying things like it doesn't work, Dior supporting a finesse, they're trying to take your data, and it's not true at all. And the fact that y'all would think that I would even put that on a video to get y'all finessed is wild to me. But hey, first off, Free Cash does not sell your data. They strictly track your progress to make sure you can get paid. Only sign up with an email and password and give no personal information. So I don't know what y'all are talking about. Here's how it goes. You sign up through my link, and inside you see a list of apps and games. Download them, play, and beat the levels that they tell you. That's the key. You got to complete the requirement. And once you hit the level, the system credits your account. And every time you finish, you get real money. Cash out to your PayPal or get a gift card, while it also being free of charge. The games pay Free Cash to get new players, and Free Cash share some money with y'all for trying it out. It may take a little time to get a huge payout, but if you're gonna be on your phone playing games anyway, you might as well make $5 to $10 doing the same thing. I don't want to hold y'all any longer, and I hope I've cleared up some things. If you've been sitting on the fence, hit the link, try a few games, and then DM me. Let me know that you've been winning, actually getting your money. Like I showed y'all earlier, bro made $1,000 off of free cash. I'm not promising that's gonna happen every day for y'all, but the fact that there's a possibility for doing something that y'all already do should really be all the convincing that you need, bro.
No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like, you low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap.
Now, when I heard this, I was ready to go live. I was ready to get outraged, and I was ready to call her out because I thought she was talking about me. How dare you say this is my mother's basement? This is clearly my extra bedroom in my own home. But I had to calm down and say, hey, maybe it's Moist Critical. Maybe it was Young Don. I didn't know who she was talking about. I put some doubt in my head. So after calming down and continuing the video, she said something that made it very clear as to who she was talking about.
You low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap. Heard you don't even drink water, too.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old. You gotta
Okay. She was talking about Asmongold. I get it. Now, the problem that I have with this is that every clip that I have seen of Asmongold is that he was just trying to give you accountability. He was trying to hold you accountable and even greater than that, Twitch accountable for the way that they handled this whole situation. Nita must not remember she was a part of the essay weekend. I know that that's crazy to dub it that, but I did in a previous video. The weekend where not only did Imaru get essayed on camera at TwitchCon, she outed Ms. Kiv. There were other people at TwitchCon that were getting essayed, and the platform had a lackluster response to that. So Asmongold literally was just trying to give you some accountability, but here you are saying, "Shoe fly, don't bother me."
So this stupid bitch gets unbanned and she immediately starts getting mad at me. And she blames me for her getting banned. And have you ever thought that maybe it's your fault that you got banned?
Maybe.
Because of your own actions? Have you ever thought that maybe you got banned because of what you did?
Well,
like, oh, wow, I'm talking about it. Yeah, really? Well, there's been a lot of people I've talked about and they didn't get banned. So what's the difference between them and you? I wonder.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you.
Oh. Yo,
chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta
talk whatever you want, crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, you know, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all.
Now, I knew Nina Lynn wasn't a person to take accountability. This Aquafina variant isn't somebody that I believe can sit in her own mistakes, be really apologetic, and move forward with intention and purpose. Asmongold checking her on the internet, myself, Young Don, whatever other commentators or reactors checking her on the internet isn't going to stop her in her day. But you would think that somebody who was a friend of hers or somebody she's been featured in videos with would be able to at least share their opinions on it and, you know, clear her out of the way about her situation, you know, hold her responsible.
I just think it was so awful to watch. And they were saying like he likes it, and they were saying like, oh well, or Nina said, like, responded to Rage, and I forget who, but Nina was like, it's embarrassing for guys to be assaulted. It's he should be embarrassed as a man. And then I saw people like commenting, being like, oh, it's
who is this? Why is she crying?
So triggering. People commenting like how is he as a man unable to push two girls off of him? Like, he's clearly laughing in the clip. He's not. How the fuck was she supposed to know he was uncomfortable? They've never. What? Like, this is literally why men don't come out about being assaulted.
That was streamer Fan, somebody who has a W take and is on the right side of history, but also more importantly for this situation is somebody who is close to Nina, somebody who she's been in videos with, somebody who even Nina would acknowledge she has some sort of relationship with. That was her sentiments a couple of weeks ago on the situation, and she, just like everyone else, tried to hold them accountable. I don't think what she said was any level of disrespect. I don't think what she said was any level of throwing under the bus. But hey, that's just my opinion. Let's see what.
This is a question. Is she what? So her getting unbanned and unbanned, banned and unbanned. Was she supposed to? What steps was she supposed to take to get cool? Like, okay, so she came back. When she came back on stream, was she just supposed to like not speak about it? I'm asking y'all, like, what do y'all think? Was she supposed to not speak about it? or was she supposed to go on there and from the jump say, hey, again, I understand what's going on, I want to just take full accountability, like, which would just be such a better way to go. Like, hey, this was, I made a grave mistake. This, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try and, just kind of continue my career, how I'm doing things, and XYZ. I see what everybody's saying, and I do want to publicly say that I want to take accountability for this situation. That was not okay. I should not have did. How was she supposed to respond, or was she supposed to say, I should be banned, y'all, and like just not stream no more? What was the appropriate response to y'all? I'm asking.
Nina in her comeback stream had to say about people like her.
There was one person that he was like, damn, I think you have my back. Not have my back, I didn't expect nothing, but I didn't expect them to throw my name in the dirt like that. Who? It's not even the person like people, the biggest people. I don't give a fuck, to be honest. If I don't know you, I don't give a shit what you say. You just autistic to me, like, it doesn't matter. But it was one of them. I've actually used to do videos with a lot. I was like, damn, and she was actually a fan of mine.
Oh, girl, what's her name?
Can't tell you the name.
Damn, she was actually a fan of mine. I get the double.
I don't want bitches to cry, but you feel me?
But do we know her?
I don't think you know her.
My thoughts aren't changed. Actually, what I will say is my thoughts were changed a while ago when she posted her like Instagram apology, which is when I saw that she unfollowed me, and I actually like respected her for the Instagram apology. And then my thoughts changed back to what they were initially when I saw the clips from her stream yesterday. But once again, I don't take back anything I said.
You don't need to.
Oh, I do have one thing to add though. She did mention something while like in the clip that I saw of her saying like, if it has my number, she could have texted me about it. But the truth is, as someone who dealt with assault and shit like that, I don't feel comfortable reaching out to people who are the perpetrator.
Again, another W response by fan, but of course a lack of accountability from Nina. I get it, be hurt, be mad in that situation, but ultimately I don't think the fan has some responsibility to reach out to you, make sure that you are okay, kind of, have a conversation with you, etc., etc. You are the perpetrator in this situation. People shouldn't have to coddle you, especially as somebody who's been through a situation like that. I totally understand her side, and to be quite honest with you, for the most part, she did not kick your back in. All she did was address the elephant in the room, because her room is definitely a smaller room, seeing as how she was close and adjacent to you. But because she's not in the game of holding herself accountable or even caring about this situation, of course Nina would try to shift blame or try to push the goalpost and say, hey, let's look over here, let's come and run to these people, etc., etc. So now I'm scrolling through the comments of that last Twitter post, reading how people are saying, yeah, fan is a fake friend, fuck fan, fuck X, Y, and this. Focus on the person that committed the essay. I don't understand how crazy that is of a concept. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I think the way that Nina has been handling this has been absolute dog shit, to be quite honest with you. And I think the reason why she does these things is because, historically speaking, Twitch has not given a damn about these situations for real. Hell, even to their own admittance, they have been lackluster about how they handle essay situations. Twitch put out a statement talking about how they basically failed Imaru about the TwitchCon incident. They said that there's measures that they could have taken that they did not, and ultimately that message got community noted to hell. And this prompted Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, to do his own sort of quote tweeting of the situation, talking about how he let his friend down, etc., etc. But a lot of people are saying that this is just empty words. There's no action on Twitch, and it doesn't just have to be some sort of IRL moderation. The online presence also matters. Stuff happens, allegations gets levied. Hell, on actual streams people are committing crimes, and it just gets swept under the rug, especially if you're one of the more favored creators on the platform. So yeah, I would expect Nina, who already seems not to be a great person, to go around acting as if, hell, this is nothing to her, this is a no-brainer, she doesn't really care about these situations. Because ultimately, what consequences are there for her actions? Especially if people continue to watch, especially if people continue to patronize, especially if she continues to get brand deals, who actually cares? Plus, I don't think she feels any sort of real remorse for the situation. If she did, she
would if the ban was, if the ban was detrimental. You see what I'm saying? And it's sick, bro, because I remember my boy T Banks had got indefinitely banned, during a period where his Twitch was going so absolutely stupid. It's crazy. He was on a Jinxie stream when Jinxie was going stupid. He was having his biggest stream. and they banned him on that stream because they said that he sent hate over to another creator whenever they were all on the same stream and they were all joking and stuff like that. They banned this nigga indefinitely for like a year, right, while he was hustling, bustling, doing XYZ. And then this happens in short, like physically on stream in this moment. This happens, and it doesn't. So it's like that type of punishment will make a nigga be like, no, don't ever do that again, guys. Don't go over there and sending nobody no information on. That's not what I'm saying. You know, let's all have a good time. That'll correct something that they want to be corrected, even though what T-Banks did was they hold him. Something like that, though. That punishment being that weak, it doesn't do nothing. That's like your parent saying, give me your phone. And they take it and they give it back tomorrow. It's like, nigga, I'm just going to get my phone back tomorrow. I'm not very remorseful. I don't feel like it didn't make me feel nothing. You know, they gave me the stern talking to. I thought it was bigger than it was. But when you give me my phone back tomorrow, I got my phone back tomorrow. It doesn't matter.
But let it die. She wouldn't just continuously make fun of it or joke about it. Now, on the contrast to how Nina is handling the situation, there was somebody else that was involved in the situation. And for the most part, she has not been talked about as harshly because I believe the way that she is handling this is the way that you are supposed to handle these situations. The actual twerker in question, Zoe Spencer, somebody who a lot of people do have a lot of hate for, but I can acknowledge when she is at least handling the situation much better and seems to be much more remorseful. Not only did she initiate and dish out an apology well before Nina did or any sort of backlash from this year, hell, she did it like way earlier in the year. She also hasn't been on the internet making jokes about it or has invalidated the situation. She's actually faced the situation head on.
So from that whole situation, it definitely was like a reflective moment, super learning moment for me. I never knew I made him uncomfortable until, because this video happened in February, so the whole thing happened in February of 2025.
Oh wow, I don't know, I just saw it recently.
Yeah so it happened in February,
but it came back up. Somebody posted it recently, right? That's what happened.
So it came out in February 2025 and then it surfaced May 2025 and then I did an apology about it and everything like that. I took full accountability. Now, as a recent 2 weeks ago now, it resurfaced back online. You know, with my whole apology and everything and me taking full accountability, I thought we were moving past it, but then it just happened again with people saying I didn't apologize and everything like that when I did. You know, it blindsided me because I never knew I made anyone feel uncomfortable. I never knew I hurt him in any kind of way. So when I found out, I'm like I can't believe I made you feel this way. It was an automatic apology. I'm genuinely sorry for making you feel the way that I did. You know,
I could get with that. I'm okay, for sure.
I think that there's a plethora of reasons as to why Zoe Spencer is going about this the way that she is going about it, but one of the main reasons is that she actually feels remorse. She actually feels some sort of way. It didn't take her 17 months later, the internet bashing her, confrontation IRL, in order for her to do some sort of apology. Yeah, when the situation resurfaced and Saeed put out his tweets, she jumped back online and apologized immediately. She felt as if somebody was hurt, then you apologize to them. She can see how it was wrong, etc., etc. And there's some other reasons as to why I think she apologized, but I'll save them for Patreon / my memberships on YouTube. But nonetheless, I feel as though she's handling this in a totally different way, and I feel as if that's the way that you're supposed to handle it. But on the opposite side of that, I can see why Nina would handle this essay allegation the way that she handled it. One, she's not a good person. That's first and foremost, just full stop. But two, and probably most importantly, there's no real consequences to these actions. Sure, you might lose certain brand deals, especially if you're the black person in this, but nonetheless, you might lose certain brand deals, but there's no actions or consequences from the actual platforms themselves. You don't even have to give a real apology for real. Twitch is just gonna put you back on the platform. You don't have to be remorseful. You can continue to make jokes about it. These platforms don't really care about these things that happen, and that's why it continues to happen. I don't know. Down with
Yeah, I think that's exactly why, I said that already, and I'm glad he broke that thing down, because our show was like, why is that the case? That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Like the video, sub up, comment on the channel. I appreciate your great feedback. We are gone, man.